here we are.
Yet he has had but a century to make his changes. I have had an eternity in the arms of death.
The dude is such a big nerd. Anyway, here we are, back in Hand of Fate 2, and we're going to the moon, which is all about rousing the rabble to get the people of the city alongside us before we go and assassinate the Emperor. Woohoo! And this one's a really fiddly one, so I would be not at all surprised if I don't get the gold token on this one. And we've got to think about what we're going to need. Gambit equipment is going to be vital here. Now, gambits, there we go. We've got basically going to want to bring all of this. I'll start with the rings.
I guess that card is one of your favorites. I don't see the appeal.
Jousting armor, is that good? Okay, jousting armor is a bad idea because it gives you more fame. And fame is terrible in this scenario. Bring the Imperial armor. Falcon's favor. Because the avoid failure glowing red is really annoying. I actually find it makes me worse at card gambits than better. Rerolling 2s and 5s shouldn't be necessary if I've got the Gambler's Jewel. Like I said, more fame outweighs the last chance ability. The slow swing also throws me off sometimes. I'll consider the Lord's Diadem. Let's see if I've got space. The other thing is looking at our new cards to see if there's something here that I know also has a gambit function, and whether that would be useful. And the simple answer is I don't remember. Bounty Hunter's Help just straight up getting you more gold. One of these has got some sort of like curse related ability. Right, I'm going to take Marks of Spain because it's great. And in order to get its token we need to be reflecting with a shield. So, shields that can reflect. Aegis is great. Wondrous Bounty is similar, I think. It gives you gold when you finish a level. It's another reflecting one because it's a buckler. Northern Justice is good against armor, which might be useful, especially if we get... basically, the more fame you get, the higher chance there are of facing tougher enemies. Of course, the problem with that is actually I haven't been looking at the fame requirements. How much fame do you need? Only 6, okay, that's not so bad. Okay, oh, blessings and curses, that's another thing that we could possibly think about. We got blessings. There we go, Gladiator's Visage. It's very powerful. The problem is I've got plenty of hats already. I'm making sure I'm wearing the right one at the right moment. Not sure. Right, let's have a look at our encounters. Because the other thing is, it would be fun to do some of our companion quests. We could probably do mechanical loyalty because chance cards. Let's bring Ariadne. I would like things that could get rid of Follow the Goblin is not necessarily great in itself, but it unlocks a really great card, so I'm going to put it in. Interception. Throw in the mystery chest, why not? Demon Array, because getting rid of curses is great. I'm trying to remember how the Cunning Man works. You trade away blessings and curses, but I don't remember what proportion. Give me a wandering tracker, just because being able to move around the map is also very useful. Because I can't actually remember how that goes. And I want the little devil, if he's here. Where is he? L. There he is. I'm gonna need food. What's the other thing? I hate all of these stupid cards. Fable Beast, that's a good easy one. Dilemma is another good, easy one. An Impress Farmer wants your fame to be high, and I want my fame to be low on this, so I should get something that I can get rid of my fame. Gambling Handle, because that's another easy one that will give us useful equipment. Supplies wise, I would like the Worker's Hammer, something the Buckler, the Bash. Okay. Assassin's Blade are actually, despite being light weapons, they're anti-Empire light weapons, which is very odd. It's two things that shouldn't compute. I've got one armor, one sword, one helmet, one shield. Defense. Anyway, that's against mages. Maybe I should throw in a couple of things that I have not... Wait a second, am I thinking of the wrong one here? It might be, you know, it's not great. I think I'm going to throw in a couple of things that I've not seen, because being able to reveal exactly what a thing does is more useful than just going off my stupid memory of what it may or may not do. Okay, let's go with that. I'm almost certainly not going to get the gold ticket.
Preparation will be key to
really
your success. It is here that you separate yourself from your predecessor.
It's true, Carla's got basically no way to prepare for his quests before he went on them.
A badly shaped tool will not cut smoothly. It will turn and bite the wielder. That is why I have paid such attention to your forging.
Absolutely. On the last day of Solstice, we passed the gates of the city, overwhelming melange of architectural styles, exotic smells, and busy people. Taking counsel of my companions, wrestled with self-doubt. We have to kill the Emperor. Flint Hallow is Estrella's friend, so we need to gather the support of, I think, 12 people, yes, 12 conspirators, and bring them to the General, and prove to the General that there's enough people to actually, like, do a coup. We only have to charm some of these fine folks, have a chat with this Seaver fellow, and then go and assassinate an Emperor. Seaver fellow. Is that Flint Hallow? She's got his name wrong. Okay. So, the Patrolling Soldiers card is a fame check. I need to have, so it'll be a chance card, and the less fame I have, the easier the gambit will be. But basically the easiest way of doing it is to make sure you only have to go through it once. So I'm going to do all the cards on the left hand side of the board.
Death stalks these streets. Your death, my death, and the death of an emperor.
Shaky sound followed by a terrified scream. Panic tourists. I like the idea that there are tourists in this semi-medieval city. Corruption. It's annoying. Especially because I didn't actually bring any anti-corruption weapons. I only brought anti-empire weapons. But, you know. One axe is as good as another in many respects. Or hammer, in this case. Hide behind Ariadne.
Leave some for me!
She's much straight smack attack. Key with corruption is I have to be knocking down, remembering to finish any of the ones that get knocked down. Because if they get knocked and you leave them, they regenerate and come back up. Like this one, for example. Ari really chews through them though, it's so good. You see, there's nothing she can do when they're... I'm the only one who can do the finishes. So my audio balance is terrible. It's really loud. Yes, so you see I'm currently inconspicuous up in the top right there. Whereas if I search for spoils, I'll be seen doing that, and that will gain me fame. But it will gain me equipment, and equipment is more useful at this point. I'm going to take the Imperial Armor. I can't wear it yet, but... that was so worth it. Food is good. But yes, you see that people are watching me.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
And... oh, I won! God's sake. Have you no shame? Lightweight. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, I actually got cursed by that peasant. But... this one's the actual fame check, isn't it? Basically, the sooner I get my dice equipment, the better. Because it's the bad person come to kill the Emperor, shrieks a small child. Thanks. And that puts harder Empire cards into the deck. So yeah, every time I fail those, the chances of getting worse opponents is going to go up. But, you know, that's fine. Now, I wonder if it always goes onto the top of the deck like that, or if I've just been really unlucky with how that shuffled. Intriguing. So yeah, these are brimstone enemies who, I don't know if you can see, kind of glowing, fiery. Which just means that they have more health and they hit harder. But whatever they're going for, you know, they're standard. Very glad I put Gambling Hansel in the deck though, because this should get me Gambit equipment. This companion, okay, it's not exactly what I wanted, but it will certainly do for now. Oh, array! Sure, I'll get rid of one curse. It's completely... it was not a problem curse. And I've only got one, so there's no point in me rolling high. Anyway, let's get rid of blunt pokers. I wasn't planning on using my light weapons at all anyway, so...
Every performance is at heart a lie.
Absolutely. So here we are, but this is our first opportunity to get a conspirator for our rebellion. The Dust Quarter. It's got a travelling theatre. A mottled stage curtain hangs tightly. Pasty, ill-looking man named Old Patton is the head of this enterprise. Let's go and talk to him. I know who you are, he whispers. I won't tell if you stand in for my recently and inconveniently deceased actor, so I have to go and play the baker. What happened to him? Oh no, he's been corrupted. Oh dear. Right, let's be the baker. Oh, baker! I've come for your hand in marriage, says the hag. Should I kiss the hag or tell the hag the marriage is off? You get different gain cards based on what you choose, and I can't remember which one's which. Let's tell the hag the marriage is off. Ah, pain. Just threw a pop at me. But I get gold. Yeah. Seeing the audience's reaction, the hag continues to throw things. Can I punch her or start to monologue? I feel like monologue would bore the audience. Let's punch. Ow. Bloody hell. Oh no, I've been cursed. Let's pretend to eat a meal. And denounce the Empire. Boo. Okay, a member of the audience has been inspired, herded the aproned. That's one. Old Patton.
Here we see yet another wheel. Each different, yet each bearing their own similarities.
Give me that 30 gold. Yes. No, I want 30 gold, thank you.
Let's see what you do with that, given your position.
Old Patton has pledged his services to my cause. There we go. So that's 2 of our 12 conspirators. And
Now the power is
armor,
yours to use.
which is very useful. But I'm still inconspicuous, so I should be able to pass through this first check adequately. Yes, Assassin's Blade, that's the one. The Empire, a light weapon that works against the Empire, which is very odd. Now, I'm very tempted to buy the Marksman's Bane and Wanderer's Bounty, but I know that one of the conspirators, the one I find the hardest to actually ever recruit whenever I play, requires a lot of gold, and I never have enough gold. So, I would like to add gold to the map, which is what Wanderer's Bounty does. But equally, I'd have to lose gold in order to buy it. I'm gonna do it. So I equip that. But actually, there's not a lot of point equipping it until we reach the new map.
So much military attention, and why?
Yeah,
Because
really,
the Emperor
knows
knows you are coming. He has known long before.
Absolutely. So the soldiers are scrutinizing the crowd, so I need to stay inconspicuous and pass through. Because my fame is currently inconspicuous, I only get 1 failure card mixed in. So, there we go. More corrupted. Just attack these guys. Yeah, it did seem though that brimstone card turned up at the top of the deck, so maybe it does just go on the top of the pile. I didn't realise that. I assumed that they were shuffled in, but you know, clearly not. I love this marketplace arena actual battle map. We've seen it before. With the sewer running down the street. Hello! Nope, go knock that one down. God's sake, tough. There we go. But yeah, my favourite detail in the map is the little wanted poster that has your little face on it. But it doesn't have your face, sadly. It only has your companion's face. Because, you know, you don't have a canonical face. Searching for spoils. We have
So
got...
much revenge permeates the world these days. I cannot help but feel responsible.
Yeah, you don't care, do you? Oh, I love the dealer. Such a bitch.
Victory, you are learning.
Okay, so I didn't get cursed. And wow, hell yeah, it was a 666. Didn't get as much fame as it's possible to get. Pauper dilemma, we are going to refuse to kill the paupers because we're well equipped to attack Empire and the paupers give you food. And I would like food. I am indeed. Let's use my artifact. There we go. So it does full weapon damage to all enemies. Pretty nice. Yeah. It's good when you get... No, I didn't get killed. Let's get everyone to really low health, which is a difficult way of doing it for it to be really effective. Well, no, to get the token on it, which is from killing several people with. So yes, we are kicking ass and taking names, but in a really subtle way. So we've got to keep our fame low. We're being inconspicuous today. I think this is going to make my fame go up, unfortunately. Oh, not too much. But yeah, it's just going to give me food. Which is never not useful.
Goblins, they lead to naught but trouble.
Oh.
Were it in my hands, I would never deal with them.
It's true. Do I want to unequip? I'm very quickly going to unequip my armor because this is a trap card. And it's a really tedious trap card. This might take a while. The only reason I put it in is because the card unlocked by its token is really good. And I wish I had unlocked it earlier so I could actually use said card rather than still being stuck on this intermediate stage, but you know, whatever. But yes, I'm marginally faster without my armor on. That's why I took that off. Ow! Okay, we've got food here, we've got food over there. I need to get some gold. Gold is more useful. Oh, it was annoying. Thankfully, it was not one of those pickup bouts where, like, they keep coming back for the rest of the day, thank goodness. Yeah, it's not worth going past the wheels to get food. I don't actually need that much food. I did nothing to deserve having hiccups, that's all. That's why I needed to tweet about it angrily. Sometimes you get hiccups and it's like you know why you've got hiccups, because you stood up too fast after eating, or you drank too much, or something that, like, you know. Anyway, so, I exit through the glowing door to find myself in more or less the same place as before. But the goblin has run further away. We're going to chase the token onto that other card. Where is the other card going? It's over there. Nope. BBB, meddling human. No. Basically, you just have to do this several times, persistently. No, not taste with my face. I mean, don't taste my face, taste with my face, you know, just put my face against something and be able to taste it, you know? That's how it works. gold over there, but it's between loads of stupid wheel traps. There's a lot of gold on this map. This is... Absolutely. Oh, correct. Clearly I need to commission someone to draw me a little avatar for the channel. It's got whiskey on. Ah! God, I hate this stupid... These spinny blades, honestly. What I love the most about trap maps though is like imagining who on earth built this. You know, who was this great engineer? What the goblin commissioned, or maybe it was a goblin himself to just build ludicrous traps. And also, like, it's supposed to be the inside of a portal, right? We're jumping into a portal, doing traps, and then coming out of the portal again. So weird. Mostly just imagine me as an Andorian from Star Trek. Blueness, absolutely included. I'm a blue person now. Wheel. Spinny. Spikers. Got more gold over there. Let's make our way towards them. Past all the bear traps in the world. I'm not gonna go get that gold. I'm just gonna make my way to the door. I think that's enough to reach the goblin. No, oh my god, one more. I told you this was a tedious guard. And it is. I mean, it can be useful for navigating
Can you
the map
claim
sometimes.
this token?
Yes, here we go, finally. When he says, can you claim this token, that means the token isn't going to move. Absolutely. Hold it there. Stupid floor traps. Ah, stupid spiky, spinny. How much gold is it worth getting? I mean, potentially very. Unfortunately, you can't see your inventory once you're in these. Oh yeah, go on. I love to... Oh, that's a good question. I always assumed that it was just because, like, you know, you're mucky in the smithy, but, like, I actually don't know. Well, I guess you go compare it to, like, you know, goldsmith and silversmith are also words. So I guess a blacksmith is someone who works with iron. Anyway, so we're going to demand gold from this goblin because we're a very rude person, clearly. so mean? Next time you want to reach Goblin Town, consider using a more conventional entrance.
Nicely
and now we've
done.
got the conventional entrance to Goblin Town from that annoying series of trap cards. I can put my armor back on, and I'm going to equip the Wanderer's Bounty so that gold is added to the next map when we go up the step.
Checkpoints, as if they keep one step ahead of the deaths that hunt them.
Yeah, and that does mean I might have to fight these guys with a sword. I might not. Checkpoints on all gates. I'm recognisable rather than inconspicuous. So I'm down to 50-50 my chances. But I'm wearing slow shuffle armour, so I don't have to fight them. Yay! So there we go. That's my Wanderer's Bounty has been put. Little pile of gold over there. And this time we've got 2 checkpoints, and it might be worth ticking them both off while my fame is still, you know, while I'm only at recognisable. This is where we'll find the first thing we need to fix Anders' Forge. Yes, Ariadne's personal quest. A mechanical oddity, Marion the Mage. Yeah, well. Right, I need to persuade Marion to give me the freaking thingy, and I need this to go not completely awfully. 2 sweet rolls. Please. Please. Oh my god, why does it keep... Ah! Okay, okay. I didn't get it, and she didn't call the cops on me, that's the important thing. Right, I'm gonna see if I can pass this checkpoint. Which I can. That's good. Which means it's now greyed out, so I don't have to go through it again. If you fail it, you have to keep passing through it. I would like to get a blessing here. I don't have to. I spare him. That got me fame, which is kind of annoying, but... Wow, that sucks. What a terrible blessing. Oh my god. That was the least useful. Unless this is the winner. Do I not get any food? Wow, that whole encounter went horribly wrong. Okay, I'm still at recognisable. I didn't go up to infamous, I think. Who's the next one? Right, so both of those checkpoints have been ticked off, so now I can explore the rest of these cards at my leisure.
I cannot tell you how much pleasure it gives me that those frauds who pretend to power now fall under the threat of imperial justice.
Ha ha ha. There we go. Step right up and marvel at the chest of many wonders. Ask about the rules. It's very simple. I guess what's in the chest. If I'm right, I keep it. Sure, I will pay 4 gold to guess what's in the chest. And it could be healing, food, or more gold. Let's ask Ariadne. Does she knows? Ale. She wants food. Could pay for a hit. There's no treasure. Alright, sure. Let's go with Ariadne's guess, which is that there is food. Oh, it was life. Damn it. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, right. That's the end of the level, so I need to go back.
The Peace District. What irony.
I'd never noticed it's called the Peace District. How stupid. Bless. Okay, so here we have got the apothecary is the one where I'm going to need the money. So I am at the moment pretty loaded, which is good.
In my time, everything was in its place. The supposed empire holds its borders like a drunkard holds a thoroughbred.
I brought the wandering tracker along because I hope to use it to skip across a checkpoint, but I don't need to skip across a checkpoint.
Medicine and chemistry. Places magic can hide as a more specific craft.
Absolutely. Okay, the apothecary is inundated with lots of city inhabitants because they are all worried about the plague, unsurprisingly. Elderly woman clutching a pearl necklace is weeping. Let's find another way in. And a thin bird-like woman standing by the side gate. Talk to her. Oh, is that the Scott and Amundsen one, or your helm the twin? So the bird-like lady has pledged her services because I was polite to her. Oh, strong of brow and crooked of nose. That's important things. Janice will want to help if I can find her. I can't remember where you find her, but I will try and find her. Right, so now I can pay the apothecary whole 50 gold. So he's got this alleged cure for the corruption. It's not necessarily true, but he's pledged his services to my cause, and because I was able to pay for it, I have enough to go round to get both John and Harriet to pledge their services as well, which gets me halfway done. 6 conspirators, but I've gone up to infamous, which is why I wanted... Oh, that's so good. Yes, I should probably... Is it on iPlayer, or...? Oh, it's annoying that I've got little devil, because if you're not cursed, he gives you a curse. I was expecting to have more curses. I will decline and leave. Oh, I don't have any here. Take one of mine. Oh, fantastic. Okay. Lose gold if I starve, but I am not expecting to starve, so that's alright.
Many secrets are buried here,
gotcha.
and you seem determined to unearth them all.
I love Talking Pictures, it's such a good channel. Okay, the cemetery, and I am also really annoyed that I don't have the dice ring, because this is dice one, and it's a tough dice one. Okay. An old woman in a bonnet and a weathered gravedigger. Cemetery? We're going to her husband's grave. Let's talk to Thomas. He's not doing very much. Anything going on? The Watcher haunts the ceremony. Demon with 3 eyes. Great. Good. Right, let's go with Hild towards the tombs. She thinks that 3 eyes is lucky, which is probably a bad sign. Grey's flowers, primitive stone tomb fall into ruin. So imagine one of those dead creepy Nord tombs from Skyrim. Right, let's follow her into the tomb. No, really? I didn't know that they were banned during the war. That's fascinating. Okay, so we need to roll dice to choose the right paths, not get cursed, all that good stuff. Small shrine. I am at the tomb entrance, and I can't remember which way you go. Let's go east. Oh, okay. I think I picked the wrong one. I'm at the cursed crossway. Fantastic. Let's go north. The blind statue, and then I think we go west from here. Yes, inner sanctum. There we go. Gaping pit in the centre of the room. Oh god, it's only a low tone at the moment. There's Hild. Did he get lost? No, I didn't. She hands me flowers. I'm going to put the flowers in the hole. Feed the flowers to her dead husband. Float down. And there we go. Hild the deceased pledges her services to your cause because, you know, she's just undead. Huh. Huh, spooky. Interesting. Right, I need to go and see who is screaming, and guess who is screaming? Gravedigger Thomas! Because the Watcher is here, apparently. And he is, yes, a hulking mass sliding out from behind the mausoleum, a faceless creature, 3 eyes. And every single one of these is, like, doomed to failure, but whatever. Try to escape. Unless I can roll an 18.
Games within games
very
within
unlikely.
games.
Ugh. I slipped, fell in a grave, that hurt, ow. Fight the Watcher. My weapon passed through it as if it were made of air. You see, if I had any useful equipment here that made my rolls, like added to my rolls or something. Ah. Come on, come on, come on. One of these. One of these. I keep rolling 1, 6, and then the rest. You can try and reason with the Watcher. That's very unlikely. Wait a diddly darn second. I re-rolled the wrong ones. Amazing. Watcher screeched. And I'm gonna pass out. Thomas is nowhere to be seen, so there we go. We're not going to get the gold token, because basically you have to pass one of those dice checks for Thomas to be saved from the Watcher. Which is a bit of a shame. But, you know, how it goes. We can do the same thing again, where we equip the Wanderer's Bounty as we go to the next level. And now I'm infamous, so I'm only have a 1 in 4 chance of succeeding here. I followed that. So it's not so bad. Oh, nice. I know the book, Shape of Things to Come. Or at least, you know, about it. I don't have Sky Arts, though, tragically. Now, it's interesting that there are 3 checkpoints on this map, because you can actually reach the whole map only passing this one checkpoint. Oh, that's it, general. Okay. Where the hell did that go? Okay. Damn it. No way! Wow. Love my man HG. He comes from not far from where I live. There's a pub around here that's named after him. Get hit! Deal with the general over here. Now, I can't remember if fighting these guys finishes the checkpoint or not. I had thought it didn't, but it can't remember. Yeah, okay, so that's still live. You can see that it's got me.
I cannot
glowy.
see how alliances with the thieves of the Empire improve your situation. The enemy of your enemy is not always your ally.
Well, okay, Hervey of Alderose is a thief. Or not a thief. Maybe he's a thief. He's associated with the Thieves Guild, anyway, which is the important thing. He wants me to put this list into a messenger's hands. I'm gonna... Bloody hell, it's toughy.
The pendulum is ever changing, and the challenges it presents change too. Breathe, you have done well.
Slip the scroll into his satchel. I get fame. Didn't really want the fame, but okay. Allies' greed curse is taking a percentage of my money because Ariane needs to get paid as well.
They hope walls can keep the sickness away, yet the sickness is in the land itself.
Absolutely. So walled off section of the city. The makeshift barrier is taller than 3 men because there are people on the other side who have got corruption and they're kind of been walled in. This guy on the outside has his wife or daughter or whoever stuck on the inside, so I need to go and fetch her. Mantle the makeshift barrier with a running leap. Hell yeah. There is groaning. Let's head to the source of the groaning. Nice. Should I attack them? What the hell? Let's get them out of the way. Yeah, this card is another one where it's hard to actually work out where you need to go to gather all your conspirators, because there are several different places that you can find by exploring in certain orders, and I can't remember it. Lots of lads who need bashing here. Aria's good at bashing, unlike all the rest of your companions. She's great at taking armoured people. So there we go, we have destroyed some of the corruption around here. Crowd of townsfolk staring in astonishment. There is Lena with golden hair. Lena the Battle Maiden. We're going to continue exploring because there is definitely at least someone else here. I don't remember where he is. Ah, that was terrible!
Even when things appear impossible, they can be mastered. Keep practicing.
Glaring mad-eyed urchin who's going to throw stones at me. That's rude. Come on, we need to not screw this up. There we go. There we go. Farron the Silversmith. Dusty window of a tailor's shop, a tweed little man. So I think it's only those two. So now I can escape. Get them over the wall. I'm gonna fight this guy while they do that. Oh, Black Juggernaut, love him. Got 2 2 minutes to kill him. Thankfully that's not difficult when I've got Ari here. She can just destroy his armor. Fully regrow and then come at us. Bash again. Now do another big attack when it's down. Easy peasy. We get Lena Baron over the walls, and then I get Tolan the Weaver, who is the guy who was waiting for Lena. Now, I know that I missed Thomas. Did I miss someone else in the corrupted barracles?
Dwarves have never been purged by the Empire in the same way as other races. Frankly, they're too boring.
So harsh. Anyway, so this dwarf who's got such a great beard in this card. I love all the art in this game. Dwarf weighed down with bag sacks and other knickknacks. We can trade something for something. Sure. Would you like my Dionysius' Revenge? Because that's expensive. I want that huge success card if I can make it. I did not make it. Anyway, it's Marksman's Bane, which I did want, so that's fine. Yeah. So basically, huge success, he gives you something more expensive than what you've traded away. Success, he gives you, you know, about a match, or and then failures, he gives you something that's cheaper. Wow, screw that. Oh, it's been a while since I've watched it now. I don't remember the English teacher, but you know, they're all dodge. It's just dead creepy. And I appreciate that. Okay, so we've got a knight. I did not. Was it our nation's fairy day? So what I often find is that like things that go round on Twitter as so and so's national fairy day or whatever, it's usually just the Americans. Nobody else's nation actually. Now, I've got the Marksman's Bane and my shield equipped, so this is one of the rare chances where I can actually get muskets to shoot at me and I can deflect it. So I would love to farm some musket shots. Like that. Oh, good. Ariadne's just going to carry on whacking them. But I want them to shoot at me a bit more. Look at Ari go! Come on guys, shoot me. Shoot me more! Do it! In theory, I can completely just, like, kill them by deflecting their own bullets back at them. But I'm not going to bother doing it. Getting 1 or 2 is good. But yeah, theory I could just farm the whole token, but I'm not going to do that. I wonder why you would have Fairy Day this time of year. Maybe midsummer, I guess, but like... funny. Oh, creep show. Huh. Intriguing. Oh, get a good look at the Wanderer's Bounty, which is a very pretty little shield. Professional jewelers can make a fair living traveling from town to town. Absolutely. Time to wreck this joint! Time to wreck this joint. Splatter into green goo. The best kind. Goo. Let's search for spoils. We're already infamous at this point, so... Oh yes! Reveal counters. That's a good idea. That'll turn over everything else in the rest of the... Okay, so that Brimstone one, Church of Fires, is where we are aiming for. Yeah, I must have missed somebody else. I'm actually not sure who. Intriguing. Citizens watch in distress as I leave the dead. I know, but equally... Ariadne? No, she's Babe. She's the blacksmith. And she is the strongest of all your companions. She's marvellous. What did I not get? Oh, extra fame. Right, yeah. Brimstone Captain. Lovely. So yeah, we'll probably then immediately face said Brimstone Captain, in which case I'm going to get my hammer back out. If we're correct in the theory... Oh wait, no, this is... No, never mind. I do need my hammer for this one anyway. Yes, so we get various companions, each of whom has got, you know, different strengths and weaknesses. So I picked Ari because she hits very hard, and she's also good at the cards shuffling game. She's just great at smacking stuff. intriguing. Yeah, well no, that is, it's Midsummer Eve, that's the why. So that's a fairly traditional day to be menaced by the fair folk. Not that they would ever menace anybody. I mean, you know. Clearly. They are nothing but sweetness and light. Come on. Boo. Oh man. Okay, no, that's also bad. That was better though. Didn't get as much fame. Okay, we can have a look at this. So I'll go to the shop because I'm not sure. The question is, do I want to bother going to Fairy Ring? It would be nice to try. And I've got plenty of food, which is... And, for that matter, I have some blessings and some curses. So, should be entirely fine. Ah, okay, that's what Northern Justice does. I brought those too because I just genuinely could not remember what they did. Is it worth getting the anti-imperial... You know what, I don't need any of those, that's fine. I'm going to completely leave all that be, but I'm going to ignore these patrolling soldiers and go down here to these patrolling soldiers. Hopefully I can get past this one this time. Yep. I mean, yeah. Okay, hopefully, if I roll... well, you have to roll 18 here to get all 3 curses removed, to get the token shard off the card. But I am not matching that. But I get 2. 2 is fine. Which 2 curses should I get rid of? What have we got here? Blood for blood. Greed, reluctance. Okay, well, reluctance can go because that's genuinely annoying, and blood for blood because we're going to have to do some combat.
The moon reaches its height above the city, and upon what does it cast its light? Upon death, destruction, and
we like
pain.
death and destruction.
And this.
Yes, Fairy Ring, which is a card where you really need to pay attention to the story. Sometimes I catch myself sort of skimming the you know, actual text, and then I get confused, and that's not how it goes. A young woman crying, a child tugging at her skirt. Her eldest has disappeared into the Fairy Ring. Go into the Circle of Toadstools, so we're going to go in. Everything fades, the forest is no longer the same. Trees are purple, sky shines yellow. I am going to give a crap load of food to this guy because I have a crap load of food that I don't need, and that makes this card way easier. Not that I necessarily needed to bother with that because it was easy anyway. He has told me that the fawn is going to lie. The fawn said that he went to the left, so I am going to go right because we know the fawn is lying. That makes us to the castle. Queen's Court. Cherub has 4 faces: the face of a woman, the face of a panther, the face of a goat, and the face of the swan, which is definitely how I should dress up my cat on Fairy Day. Mere mortal in my court, why have you come? So I can give her a blessing, and I'm going to give away Fate's Path because we don't need it anymore because we're at the end of the thing. And we can get the kid, and we can reunite mother and child. She's going to pray for me, so I get the blessing, which is really nice. Unfortunately, get it as literally the last encounter in the game, so I'm not going to be able to make use of it in any way, shape or form, but it's so good. I'm not sure if I'm going to go for the hammer or the sword. We'll see which. I think the sword, actually. Yeah. Here we are, Church of Fires, which is a very cool name for your temple or whatever, cathedral. So yes, here he is, General what's-his-face, Flint Hallow. Imperial General with grey hair and a kindly face. Ah, you must be the traitor, your face is all over the city. Are you incredibly sly or incredibly ruthless? It can be both. So, I've only got 10 of the 12, so that's not good enough. You insult me. Without the people's support, you are nothing but a common assassin. So, yeah.
Surely I have trained you better than this.
I'm
Focus.
sorry, babe. Flint Hallow has just shot me in the neck. Which is nice. Maybe you have gumption and heart enough after all, but I can't allow you to leave here. I am sorry. So yeah, he's betrayed me. And there's an ogre. They have the shackled ogre. Some unknown conditioning prevents him from trying to escape. So yeah, definitely best to have a sword against an ogre. But yes, I want to pay attention to his model because he's got cool like chains and stuff. But also I wanted to notice if he's wearing sandals like the other ogre is. I have no idea why I noticed last time that ogres wear sandals. I don't know, suddenly like, does this guy also wear sandals? Oh, he does! It's not toes! I mean giant toes. Obviously. What iron can break and enslave an ogre? Good question. Ow.
I feel really, really good.
He's got a cool helmet. Which is just basically a giant version of the, Ow, for God's sake, General Flint Hallow. God, I'm standing too close to it, so that pistol shot. The right reaction on it. I would love it if the guys want to shoot me a bit more, because collecting bullets gets me tokens. Uh-oh. Almost done. Ogre down. There we go. Grrrg. Come on. Shoot me more so I can actually time it properly. No, Ari's just too busy smashing them. Come on. That will get us the silver token. And yes, I did deflect enough things to get the token of Marks to Spain. That is nice. General Flint Hallow loves dying in a pool of his own blood. No, a pool of somebody else's blood. That would be weird. You have bested me. This land is sick. Maybe the Emperor must die for it to heal. Be vigilant. They know you're coming for him. Absolutely. But
Now death is inevitable. It will come for the Emperor, and we will see what changes.
We get Knight's Sword, Wishing Well, and Hired Hand. Oh, that's great. Hunter's Blaze, Dead King Scales, which, if I recall correctly, is like good against ogres, I think, and Brigand Shield. What else have we got? Oh yeah, we followed the goblin to Goblin Town. Rescued the child, gets the Ring of the Beast. And there's the Dazzling Blade, which is the upgraded version of Marks of Spain. Wahey!
The sun unfolds.
Now we're really into
5
the
gates
end game.
stand before us. 8 lie at our heels. Can you feel the power that lives in this place? It is close now.
Absolutely.
I think back to the times when I stood at the throne of life and death, played my game and made my peace. I was a force of nature then. Truth flowed through me, unchanged. Now, I am but a mortal.
Oh no, so
I find
sad
the
for
world
you, Dina.
so full of friction. People are so much more pointed than truth.
Oh, I love it when the dealer just whinges. So infiltrating the palace in order to assassinate the Emperor. Woohoo! I can't remember if this is the one where you need your companions to be upgraded or not. If it is, I'm basically screwed. Because my companions are nowhere near well upgraded. But equally... Sure, let's just fling a whole bunch of stuff in. I don't even remember what hired hand actually does. Why did I... I actually don't remember what you have to do there to get the shard off that card. Let's see if we can put Man in the World in. I'm gonna need more equipment. Oh yeah, you're allowed to have 3 platinum cards in this level, which is much more than you would normally get. Yes, what will I do here? I don't really need gambit equipment. That's not the sort of equipment that we're worried about. I'll take the Mage's Workshop though, what the hell. Pulse Armory gets you food, stuff as well. Poetry, interesting. Some stock interesting actually, especially if I can get a high fame kind of build. Peasant's Son I think can give you a... Actually, Thomas the Ogre's good for getting lots of equipment. Unimpressed Farm is just going to give you food for a fame check. But food is never bad because I'm going in unsupplied. Okay, what have we got that's exciting and new? So the Dazzling Blade is just the Marksman's Blade but upgraded. Hunter's Blades I think give you like bounty. I have not, I know, I should be becoming an active member of society again, but I have not particularly been doing that. Where's the... Just going to throw in a bunch of stuff that I have not seen because I'm expecting to have to do this several times anyway. We've got loads of hats, we've got some armor, we've got rings, we've got weapons. Artifacts we do not have. Let's go with Meteor Strike. Thorn Shell. Just the one that's the Empire's Burden. Let's just throw in a whole bunch of stuff. Really unoptimized. Because
do you think this
I
offers a
do not
conclusion
remember.
to your story? Regicide? Yet it has already been and gone.
Yeah, story can't have finished because here we are after the end of the story.
Removing a figurehead is only the beginning of what is needed.
Lieutenant has provided a secret route into the palace. Takes us through the sewers. Naturally, the grand muck of an entire civilization. Must kill the Emperor, but little will change. Kill one, another will take its place. But please then kill Callus, that's the important thing. The nice thing about this one is that I can have all my companions with me. Yay! We start with Malcolm. Escape the sewers before we run out of moves. This reminds me of the time I got swallowed by the great vomiting golem of Padrathenon. Only it didn't smell as foul in his gullet. Oh, Malaclips. Yep, the water level is indeed rising, so I have 40 steps that I can make. Keep the sword out. And don't remember where the door is.
Cards like this are where the mechanics of the game blend with your own memories to offer opportunities you may not have else considered.
On little travelled Imperial Road, there sits dilapidated Taloners. Black Cauldron. What have we got going in there? We have little to eat or drink, because these 3-day supplies takes 12 gold. Wow, I don't have 12 gold. Screw you.
It is dark, unpleasant, and unkind here, yet so is your quest.
Malaclips, can you please blast away the debris in the sewers? Explosion time! Oh, we're screwed up. We screwed up again! No, we made it! Woo! I did have McDonald's last week though, just thinking about whether or not I went out. Was it last week? Was it the week before? It was actually before my jam, but like a day before, so it was great. God damn it, what a terrible roll. Come on.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Clearly I have not. There we go.
A win here sets the tone for your challenge.
Debatable. Anyway, so the
I would
floods
avoid
are
that,
starting to flood
were I
behind
you.
us. Hopefully we can pick up some useful equipment here though. Man. Just straight up die.
The water is rising. I would move quickly now. The damage taken from starvation is more than the healing delivered by eating. As with many things, we find ourselves sliding further and further into hardship.
Yeah, I may not even make it to fail this one. I might just fail it. Oh my goodness. Absolute, just atrocious luck as well. Flood level rising. Starving.
Beware the rising tides, for here they bear nothing but ill.
Tripping. Oh my god. Come on, climb. Man, screw all of this. What I am tempted to do, though, actually, is go back to a much earlier challenge, work on doing my companions' quests in the framework of an easier challenge, where you don't actually worry about doing the challenge, you only have to worry about unlocking cards.
Starvation has been the end of many adventurers.
Wow.
That will set you in good stead from here.
Please let it be something useful. No, okay, it's just a fight. Fantastic. Man.
should run while you have the chance.
Chance. Love to just muck around in the sewers. Fantastic. Please, can I have some food? No, Assassin's Blades.
Death comes
yes,
as a
food.
surprise even to those awaiting it.
Food and healing.
I can tell you this with confidence.
Oh my god, more digging. If I just freaking drown in this sewer. Oh, look at that roll. Come on. I made it! Oh my god. Blade Runner?
Tradition demands certain things of our game. You understand.
Oh no. Oh, I've been oozed upon. What else would be in the top 7? I mean, it depends on how artsy they went, because they could have gone for, like, Metropolis or whatever.
Careful, your supplies are running low.
But yes, so I would guess Blade Runner. Maybe some Star Wars? Probably not, though. Give us a clue, tell me the years. Come on, I am absolutely going to drown in the sewers. What a way to go. Fuck's sake. Yep, I'm gonna drown. Yep, there we go, drowned. Fantastic. Or modern as in 21st century? 20th century.
Perfection is not required, merely a death.
Be modern films. Disgusting. Did I even achieve any of these things? Right, achieve. Since the 70s, okay. Yeah, I didn't even see any of these cards. Right, I think we give up on the sun for now, actually, and we're going to go back to the Hierophant, which is a lovely early one that we can use to do relatively tough encounters in order to unlock tokens. Pick up stuff to do. Really? Okay, I'm not a fan of Back to the Future, I have to say. Where's the waterfall of use? It's right under W, which is all the way at the other end of the thingy. Yeah, okay. Again, you know, I love Empire Strikes Back. But I would not say that... How to put it? I don't actually think it stands alone very well. I know that's basically like blasphemy, but it's so obviously the middle of a trilogy what Thinner's talents do, which is annoying. What I do want to bring, where is it? I mean, yes, that's definitely... There's definitely a case to be made. But I'm still slightly skeptical, let's say. Rings, what do I need here? Yeah, okay, so I've got a couple of hats, a couple of knives. Oh, did I... Hey, wait, you guessed it. Oh, it wasn't Terminator, was it? No, that would be daft. Greater than Empire Strikes Back and Blade Runner and Back to the Future. Bloody hell. Alien? No, maybe? I guess it depends on whether you think if it's a horror film or a sci-fi film, or both, or neither. Right, going back
if you fail to take tokens with you, you will lose the opportunity to open new cards. Even so, too many tokens can weigh you down and make your challenges harder.
I know, but I'm deliberately doing the challenge in order to get tokens, you silly boy. I need to ask him for all the clues if I want to get the gold token, but I probably won't get the gold token. Oh, the original Solaris. Oh, good. Good to see the Soviet Union getting the respect it deserves. The hell else? I actually can't think. I give up. Tell me. This quest is indeed doomed. Let's abandon that quest. Oh, obviously. Okay, there you go. Spielberg fans. Rise up. Hunter's Blades is the one that I was kind of hoping for, but I can't afford it. But I would love to get the waterfall views, that would be fabulous. Oh, damn it. Fine, whatever. Man. Sucky roll.
A game of chance or two, perhaps. Games within games within games.
Hang on, where did Star Wars actually, did original Star Wars A New Hope actually like make it into the top 10 or? You'd think anyway, but I guess if Empire was there represented. Because I don't trust myself to actually not just lose all my money. It's like, that is not how gambling is supposed to work. I know. Terminator. I'm guessing they didn't make it to the top 10. No respect for Arnie. No, I didn't know that either. That's so good. Well, I would say something mean about Terminator 2 episode. Okay, cool. That makes sense. It's funny though thinking about Empire Strikes Back because, like, I do sometimes forget how much of a sort of middle of a trilogy syndrome it has until you go back and watch it, and then you realise
this is
that
not
it's really
ideal
got
for you,
middle trilogy
but I
syndrome.
cannot help but support the necromancer here.
Yeah, the original, so I'm assuming. Not the one with... Yeah, anyway. According to local rumour, necromancer has taken the whole town's dead to the haunted bogs, obviously, because when you've got haunted bogs, why would you not do necromancy in them? Traverse the disoriented marshes. Do I want to bother trying to get that success? Oh, yes, I nailed it. As in John Carpenter's The Thing, or the new The Thing, not The Thing from Another World, the 1950s one. The problem with the remakes of remakes. Oh dear. I made a small stone door. Yeah. Use my blood to open the door. Ow. Spooky cave, stench of death. Severed limbs hanging out everywhere. Let's keep going. Oh, bloody hell. Crawl slowly through the dark water, holding my breath. This terrible trap rocks with the breeze. I can make it ahead. There we go. Corpse wagons are stored. Contents spilling into the tepid water. What's the guy doing? Let's jump through the pendulum of death, which is a seriously deathly pendulum of death. Oh my god. There we go. Let's keep going. Chanting gets louder, face to face with the macabre and tableau. Corpses rising from a deep pit. Necromancer is manipulating them. What are they all doing? Oh, a visitor! Hi, Necromancer. Oh no, this isn't what it looks like. I promised to resurrect one guy along with his whole troop, but I can't remember their names, so he's just been resurrecting everyone, and yeah. Why don't you ask what the name of the guy is? Thim the Vigilant. Good name. And now I can take the corpses back. And also just take the skeletons with me.
A reward well
obviously.
earned.
The poor necromancer. He didn't mean for everything to go quite so. Anyway. just do the challengey bits, the boring challengey bits. This is going to be really painful. Wow.
Nicely timed.
Ask him all the questions, get the clues. He has a beautiful wife. Used to be a farmer. Still starving to death. Doesn't matter. I'm wearing the gladiator's message, which is hopefully going to be useful. Let's go on a job with Rowena. Probably should buy some food, huh? Actually, very quickly look through the equipment because partly I'm trying to bring new equipment in order to reveal its functions. Get 3 extra gold whenever you gain a gold. Am I going to be gaining enough gold to make that pay off? I might be. I'm going to do that. I do need to have a lot of gold in hand. Right, and defeat enemies. Hopefully, if I don't take any damage, I'll then get a blessing out of it to my helmet, which would be nice. They should do a top 10 of nothing but 50 sideline. You know,
I wish
really sort of
yet we will do what we must.
schlocky ones. You're not a fan. I mean, I feel like it deserves to be in the top 10 just because of the influence it had on other things. Oh, Rowena's the assassin today, is she? Interesting. She lied about which legion she was in. That's how you know. Oh, bollocks, I've been ambushed. I've got an axe equipped. I'm an idiot. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, I feel like you can't deny that it was very influential. So... I mean, yes, but it is... I mean, that in itself is kind of influential. But also, like... how... I mean, like, Hal is so important. Like, in terms of just everyone's opinions of mad AIs and stuff. like 2001, it's like you're just, you know, it's best watched when sort of gently high or something, because you don't need to worry about following the story. You could just let all the bad visuals wash over you. There we go.
Twinned weapons for the skillful hunter.
Absolutely. So there we go, the hunter's blades. Good stun. Yay, monolith. Oh
This
god,
will
the
not
deadly
be the
forest.
last time you tread foot in places others fear, I suspect.
No, but
If
it's okay,
indeed you do so.
because I can camp at the edge of the forest. That is what I need. I need to camp. I need to camp and talk to the guy who goes into the forest on the reg. He is going to tell me. Oh, that's so annoying. Because chances of actually making it Goggles dice are not high. Nothing happened. No, boo.
Good luck taking this token from me.
Yeah, I know, but you know, like the point is that it gave him that look, you know, that one visual that he could then just, you know, do nothing with. Do I want the trap damage or Gambit's jewel? Hang on, am I gonna keep the whip protector? Yes, soldiers are gonna walk through the door. I'm gonna hit them.
Meticulously crafted, this armor is far stronger than it appears, and far more valuable than mere arms would indicate.
But equally, you know, like the soundtrack and just, yeah. It's all about the intangibles from 2001. Yeah, huh. The thing is, I guess, sci-fi is such an expansive genre that, like, so many just stands so many films can fit into it, but clearly they've gone for really, like, sounds stupid, but really sci-fi-ish sci-fi. But then again, they've got aliens and the thing on, so like not above including the horror type sci-fi. The thing is, those kind of listicles are always there just to spark the debate and make people cross, aren't they? It'd be interesting to see a top 10 of 21st century sci-fi films. That would be intriguing. I'm not sure what I put on it, but... There we go, so we've got token off illicit trade, which is not desperately useful, but it's fine. Charge batches, which am I more likely to achieve here? Charge damage. It's getting me an extra reroll in my gambits, which is incredibly useful, but I don't think it's incredibly useful on this map. Oh, but what would you pick there? Can I not have the freaking anti... Did I miss the... I might have missed the goblin ring because I wasn't paying attention. Possibly. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, which one would you... Yeah, which one would you choose? Like, is Rothacon actually a good film, or is it just feels like a good film. Impossible to say. Right, I can finally progress Colbion's quest. Incredible. This is like the first possible card for him, and I've not made any progress with it because I just didn't have the right blessings. Anyway, I can get to the village. In the forest of the mountains, burned out husk. The whole village has been burned down, and there are graves, which is very sad. He's pouring out spirits for the dead. Yeah, no, I've not seen it either. I mean, you hear mixed things though. Have you seen Arrival with Amy Adams? Fantastic film. That would definitely be on my list. So this old woman is railing at Colbion. He's really cross. Because she, I don't know, let her family die, something like that. Yeah, he was a coward. And I don't have any money, but I just need to roll the dice roll. Oh man, oh man, oh man. That's really annoying. Oh, I made it. Oh my goodness. Somber stoic form. Pities. Betray a Corbion. Prove your worth in the Hoarfrost trial. Prove you're worthy of dying for Clan Eyebrow.
We all must seek redemption along this road, for all have made errors.
Yeah, Arrival definitely worth watching. It's fantastic. What we got here? Equipment. Lose food, lose gold. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably worth it to get 2 pieces of equipment.
Traps crafted by a mystic. Sadly, not for the capture of them.
Bewitched by a passing crone who took all my gold. Amazing. Just drop my food off a bridge, as you do. Oh, there's the gambler's jewel. Better late than never. Yeah. Most of that was garbage, but it was nice to get a couple of bits of equipment. Anyway, this is exactly the same chit-chat as we did in the last part when we did it, so I'm not even going to talk us through it. I'm planning to assassinate the Emperor, because we are just here for clues to see if we can get the gold token. I'm not actually fussed if we don't get the gold token, but actually now have no gold. I need gold, babe. Give me more gold. No, boo. And they take my knives. They've taken my knives, haven't they? Yeah, I must have. You're supposed to ask Father Galfrey for a ring that the goblins steal instead of your stuff. Maybe that doesn't happen when you rerun it? I don't know. Yeah, they did take my knives though. We can put Colbion's traps down though. Which is kind of fun because they're literally just bear traps. They cause slow as well, which is fantastic. Slow and bleed. Oh, hey, Hound Persistent isn't in the Phantom Menace. What are you talking about? What's that other goblin? Come back here, Jake. Ow, bloody hell. Get that goblin! you were doing your 21st century sci-fi films, I feel like you would have to put Revenge of the Sith deserves to go in. Those herbs, or the bounty hunter's hell. Can I put that on right now? Is that gonna
Radiant with potential
Will
gains.
it work? No, boo. Okay. Well, there's no point in that case. Actually, you say that. There's not actually any point in not. Because this is the end. Oh god, another one? Why? I should have sold all my equipment. That was very stupid of me. Because I am not going to be able to bribe everyone enough, so I'm not going to get the gold token.
Breathe. You have done well.
I can't actually remember what Rowena says when she's the assassin, which clearly she is, so... let's go and find out. Also, did I forget to actually do the friggin' challenge?
Well
No, I
done.
didn't. It was just
You
really useful.
continue to impress.
No, she didn't say anything useful. That's fine. Okay, Hunter's Blades. What do I need to do? Defeat goblins with it. No, that doesn't help. Take hits in combat, or do charged bashes. I can probably do the charged bashes. It's more useful. Anyway, it's Rowena. J'accuse. Oh no, well, bless. At least then I guess it wouldn't be yet another reboot. It would be, to some degree, in continuity with the film. Ah, dear. Why, though? Bless his heart. Whole bunch of what that actual weapon ability is doing. When I activate it, it stuns two weakest, yes, the people with the lowest health. Should be both of these guys, because there's only two of them left. That guy off, can you? Oh no, you can't. Amazing. Well, that got us a couple of tokens anyway. Not as many as I might have liked, but some. I know, I wasn't aiming for it. Don't make the sad ding noise at me. So we got the Necromancer's Call, which is a blessing. So that should be quite useful. Esmeralda Merchant becomes platinum. And we get a Hoarfrost Child, which is Colbjorn's personal quest. Got? Did I manage Ariadne's? Did I manage Ariadne's one? No, it's still in the deck. That's where it's gone. Because I screwed up the chance cards. Let's have another go at it. chance to go again. Is there anything here that is useful? No. Let's go to the... Wait, no. Going to the Mystical Island is a bad idea. So I can't put platinum in. You know what? We can go to the Mystical Island. What the hell? Why not? Because I've got a whole load of Gambit-related stuffsies. Weaver Protector is probably worth throwing in. We can get rid of these shields because they did not do what I thought they did. Those two can come out. Rings, just throw in a gazillion rings. Again, we're not doing a fully optimized run here, we are just trying to unlock more tokens. Because we love tokens. I didn't put Silver Deer in! I meant to put Silver Deer in. Oh, never mind.
The final chapter of our story approaches. The cards are set in motion.
Absolutely. This is exactly the same as before. I'm trying to get our conspirators again. It's going to be very samey.
They call themselves guides. Ooh. Nothing but poachers, if you ask me. And another example of the Imperial weakness here at the fringes.
Yes, no, that's fine. Have a nice rest of the day, and I will hopefully see you back on Wednesday, when we will finally get around to actually assassinating the Emperor. Because I'm not going to do it this afternoon. I am just going to faff around, unlocking as many tokens as I can. But yes, have a nice rest of the day and weekend and all that. And I will see you next time. Right, so I've passed the patrol, so I don't need to keep going back and forth through the checkpoint. Bye! Yeah, because I was debating about whether I should like off-screen a bunch of this stuff in terms of unlocking tokens and things. But I thought it was more interesting to actually see the process by which they are unlocked. But frankly, I don't know.
Working in the forge is hard. This is like a holiday.
I don't know how easy it is to see out over the city, but this is supposed to be the palace roof or something, and they've got this kind of like, I don't know, aqueduct-y, towery type thingy. And then you can see out all the way across the city to the walls and yeah, I just think it's really cool. Sadly, the horizon, the skybox and whatever is fairly low, like low res, but you can imagine it. And it's the same as it is on both the card illustration and literally on the model, where you pick the hat. also like chapter challenge select screen is you know, like the beautiful Game of Thrones style topographical model type thingy. I mean the title sequence of Game of Thrones.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
There's not a lot of learning to it, is there, babe? Brimstone muskets, that's fine. So I picked up Felgren's Favour, which I can't actually wear, where I can remove a card from Wheel Gambit, which is potentially going to be really useful. So here's Old Patton's Pageant Wagon again. We can be the baker. Let's kiss the hag. What the hell? Oh my love, dearest of hearts. Instead of doing the fight, which was what we did last time, brought you cake. I didn't eat the cake. It's disgusting. Oh boy, that's a lot of pain. Propose to the boar. Oh no, the audience are yawning. They hate me. Uh-oh. Let's denounce the Empire. Clearly the fight is actually the more efficient way of getting the good stuff. Oh.
Excellent. A wise decision.
I made it. I got Old Patton's support. I got the hat. And I got the gold. Right, now I'm going to pick Wine of the Gods, which is a Brimstone card, but I love getting shards of
Caution
things, so.
here. The offerings are strange and dangerous.
Are you a god or a mere mortal? Says the sharp-dressed peddler. Come forth and be judged worthy by this wine, brewed from grapes fallen from the very sky. Your blood will boil, or your toes will curl into your feet. If they don't, you win 100 gold. Let's do it. Yes, it is a wheel, so there's the 100 gold. 50% max life is probably the worst card here. So I am going to remove that. Because that's the option the hand gives me. Damn it.
Perhaps you should have taken your time.
I fainted. Oopsie-daisies. Now, is it worth going to the shop? Sure. What else have we got? Imperial Helm. Adds max life against thieves. Right, yeah, gotcha. Ah, ring of concentration. That is going to be important. Let's grab that. Would have been nice to get the Wave of the Protector as well, but I can't afford them both, so. Demon Array has nothing for me to do, but thankfully she doesn't give me any curses.
Can you reach the end of this challenge before you starve to death? Time will tell.
I've not got any other options to wear. Okay, heavy, still, yes. I drop my gold, that makes this... Made it easier.
Patience. Do not move too quickly, for haste breeds only failure.
Key with this one is waiting till the silver gets really out of sync with the red. Yeah, there we go. So that's get gold. Okay, there we go. There's the shard. I don't know which one of these is the stairs. That one's the stairs. Oh, the Mystical Island. Let's turn back and go to the Mystical Island.
Do you know, in all my years I have never set to sea. The land seems safer, if you ask me.
I mean, you're probably not wrong, my dude. After hours of competitive drinking, an old cartographer has become my new best friend. Absolutely. We know secrets, we just need deckhand. Oh man, I need to... Yeah, okay. Investigate his tale of a mysterious island that rises from the depths of the sea every 7 years. We need a ship and some gold. I will, pay them up front because that's a polite thing to do. What am I going to remove here? I'm straight up going to remove the failure card. Oh no, I thought that would tip over. Oh, damn it. Oh dear. I've been removed to a random encounter. Well, at least I had seen all the maps, so it doesn't matter so much. What a shame. Anyway, I'm still inconspicuous, so I can get through this checkpoint nice and easily. Gonna do the same thing as last
Everywhere
time.
we turn, they are burning witches. Were I you, I'd stand clear. Until
witch.
we end this, the Empire will continue with its purges.
Midwife has been accused of practicing necromancy, brought a stillborn babe back from the dead. Stand trial in front of the Inquisition. I'll try and free her. We take the place of the executioner and then let her go, I guess.
That will set you in good stead from here.
And I get the executioner's axe, which
A bloody reminder
um,
of justice in these lands.
gets fame. I don't want to use it. It's terrible in this scenario. But yes, so I am the one. I take the place of the executioner.
Well
Same.
done.
That just gets us the executioner's axe. Please stay inconspicuous here. Nice and easy. Gonna do the same on the other side. I'm basically playing this challenge exactly the same way as I did not an hour ago or whatever, but it's all about unlocking other cards. Maybe we'll go back and play Justice or some of the other maps where we can unlock some other cards. Now, because of the hat, if I kill this guy, who is glowing, that gets me healing, I think? I can't remember if it's healing or max health. But my max health hasn't changed, so maybe it's just sort of free healing. Harry, you're right. Slow. Got fame, so I'm now recognizable, but I want Gambit equipment, Gambit jewel, that is exactly what I wanted to see. I'm still starving. Hopefully get this checkpoint neutralized. Yep. I really don't want to buy food because what's it do? Oh yeah, it's +5 and it's just healing, not
A balance of resources is key. No one wants to perish wealthy, but starving.
Right, see if we can finally persuade Marion the Mage to give us this mechanical oddity. Yes, finally! I don't have that much money. Oh, okay, come on, huge success. It was somewhere in the middle of the pack. Oh, damn it. Come on. We just convinced the crowd that mugging a lady, stealing her stuff, is fine, actually. Oh, dear. This isn't even supposed to be that difficult, you know, because you just do the chance card and you pay the cash, but I didn't have the cash, so now I'm just murdering a lady. Oh dear. So, nature's hard to fight. She wasn't too difficult to fight. They're worse in groups, it's true. Oh my god. They're worse in the first game, in the original Hand of Fate, where there would always be 3 of them and they would do this stupid thing where they draw a pentacle on the floor and then it like, ugh, it's really annoying. Anyway, so we knocked out poor Marion and have stolen her thingy.
I do not understand where this is going. We will see.
Nor do I, but you know, that's where it's gone. I would quite like to. That's so expensive, man. Fine.
I have learned my lesson about plunging uneducated into the darkness.
Let's see. I am going to guess that it is. Ariadne, what do you think? She thinks it's food. I'm going to guess that it's gold. It was health. Exactly the same as last time. Amazing. Incredible.
Thus we see the contempt the Empire holds your kind in.
It's one normie guy. Amazing. It's Cassius, the finest swordsman in my company. Basically, to get the shard on this one, each time you play it, Cassius has gone up a rank. So next time he'll be a phalanx or a captain, a general, or whatever. I think eventually he'll be a knight, and that's when you get the shard, because obviously each one is harder to fight. Very drunk, absolutely. But because it's a duel, I don't fight him to the death, I'm just fighting to win. Yeah, and that was a lot of fame, man. Here's the apothecary. Which I can't win because I don't have enough money. But we can see how it works if you don't have enough money. Okay, ooh, maybe it will work. No? Yeah, there we go. He's only got the 1 bottle. So I then have to choose. I will give it to the highest bidder though. Because cash is never bad. I'm so sorry, man. No! Oh, he's pledged anyway. Oh, I didn't realise it worked like that. Oh, that's good. So I did actually get everyone. I should have eaten food. Oops. I've got the Candle Steward with me this time, which means I might actually be able to take on the Watcher. It's not going to be nice, but... Hell yeah, I mean, look at that. What a roll. Okay, so... I was trying to remember if there is anything to the west. In one room, there is something you have to fight, and I don't like that. But it's east, northwest, like round in a loop to get to the... Yeah, let's go west to see. Oh, the blanket pile. Sleeping is a bad idea, let's not do that. East. That's where we get the... curse. That was a really useful curse. That's going to reduce my fame. I need reduced fame, crying out loud. Anyway, in a second, we're not going to explore the rest of the caves. There can be useful stuff in some of the other rooms, but I'm not going to worry about it. There we go, help the deceased. And now I should be able to see if we can get rid of the Watcher without dying. Oh man, okay, so if that counts as a 7, I need 11. I need at least a 5 and a 6. Yeah. Okay, well, Lost in Sand is fine. Because if you escape, you're going to pull a paint card, and I'm worried that I'm just going to die. Because you trip over a grave. Which is kind of a dumb way to go. Oh, really? 1? No. Yeah, oh, I'm so gonna die. That's so irritating. Then after I pulled those huge successes against the apothecary card. Yeah, there we go.
Now death comes to you. This story ends here.
Oopsie daisies. Well, we got the executioner's axe and the next stage of Ariadne's quest. Yeah, so you see the, the way that the city is like walled and it's got those big bridges. Yeah, it's just like it is in the battle map. Okay. What can we achieve here in terms of good places to unlock our companion cards? What's way up to in Estrella's one? I think what you need to take. I think you need to take food to the Peasant King, which we can probably do in Justice, because Justice is a nice, like, there's not a lot of, you're not time pressured. So I'm going to throw a whole bunch of stuff in. Generally speaking, you're not time pressured, you're not up against, I've forgotten Dreams in, what the hell. You're not lacking in equipment. You're always well equipped. What am I? Just throwing it in by the sea, exploring the wilds. Wishing well. That's in Tyler's Day. What the hell? It's complete. We're definitely not going for the. Actually, no. I should put the far north in. What am I talking about? Where is it? There it is. I would need way more food though. Where would I get food from? This means it doesn't work. Well, it does work. It doesn't work on Justice, which is a single spread of map. Actually, Ron is scoring a good show. Can't remember how much fame you get during Justice. There's a whole bunch of stuff I don't need now. I can get rid of these. Is that deflect? Defend. I'll just stick that in because that's easy. Jousting armor is the perfect armor for this challenge. jump shield might be nice though. And then a bunch of rings because that is how I roll. I'm gonna need bullseye. Should probably bring the grove ring, but I'm not going to. Mistral. Concentration. Yes. Okay. Supplies wise, I'm gonna use. I mean, Soldier Sword, technically speaking, I should be like working towards the token on that. Let's bring the Mark of Damnation because I don't actually remember exactly what it does. Because I think I was thinking that it did what the Necromancer's Call does, which means I don't remember correctly. Let's bring some fame actually, because that's a thing I can do, and that might make it easier to equip certain things. Again, we're not going to worry about actually winning the Justice token, we're just using it as a framework in which to unlock other things. Because winning the Justice token,
any game that is sufficiently complex can become another game. We see that here. You and I must consider every option. I do not know what the usurper has prepared, but we will be ready.
Yeah, can summon one lost soul, but from camp? Wait a diddly darn second. How's that work then? Does it bring your companion back? I'm intrigued by that. Anyway, I don't remember. Anyway, General Trenico is here. He's telling us to go fetch stuff. I will, of course, go and fetch stuff. Or, you know, not go and fetch stuff, as the case may be. I will, because if the fort is slightly more defended, then I've got more time with which to work. I can equip the Lord's Diadem straight away, so that's good. I'm gonna have them build the tiniest little thing, which is the outer defences wall, palisade, whatever. More wood.
Nicely timed.
Yep. So that's a whole load of wood done. Which I'm actually going to make them build... well, apparently I'm not. Anyway, I'm not bringing Captain Albus with me this time. I'm leaving the fort. I am just going to go and do challenges. Explore the map. Oh man. Oops. He was scored by the boar. That was not great.
Games within games within games.
The dealer knows we're in a game. It's too meta.
And here is your reward,
rolled
at least in potential.
freaking far north while I am completely not equipped to starve. I was hoping that I would roll a crap load of food from the Fabled Beast, which is what happens when you roll well. You're hiding from the Northerners. Because fighting the Northerners is a bad idea.
They have naught but contempt for you. I cannot understand why you would have anything to do with them.
Indeed. Oh, I sit more comfortably. Oh, they got me. I dodged too late. Stop it. Oh, you bastards. I love how little damage they do to you though. They just poke you with their tiny spears and it does 1 damage at a time. Ah, that's so cute. But yeah, I don't actually know what they want in order to get the token. You know what? I'm giving the ring. So you can turn over the entire board. No, they only turned over things with the dealer's mark. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh well. Cross the river. I have no food.
Even peace hides steel within.
Something like that, for sure. It's fine. I'm very well equipped for actually fighting Northerners. In terms of, you know, good swords and stuff in the deck, so not too much of an issue. And I have Estrella with me. We don't get to see
Together,
in combat
advance!
enough.
Too long!
Northerners are by far and away the most pleasing to fight, I think. There's such rhythm to it, you know? Because the way that it works is they're particularly weak to ripostes, which is where you block their attack and then do a really quick attack when their guard is down after you've had that block. And that particularly has a great rhythm to it. I took the shield there because I've already got a sword with a token, and the shield's got its own token. So I found the forest, but I don't have any soldiers with me, so I'm just gonna hide in the foliage away from the Northerners.
Borders move when power is placed upon them.
This is probably
Can you
going to be
hold
quite
that power back,
difficult.
or will it fall with you?
The shard here, I think you only get if you do manage to kill them all within a certain time limit. Like, you know, you succeed in the encounter if you kill a majority. But I think you get the shard if you kill them all, which is quite difficult if you haven't got, you know, a big AoE bomb or something. There's the shield. It's a very boring shield, but it's perfectly serviceable. She's the best kind of shield.
Protecting the people is what I do.
Yes, it's the actual time that says defeat many is my objective, not defeat all. Wow, that was a massive waste of my crit. Estrella, get up.
We fight!
Got 7 out of 10. That should be good enough. Cowardly Northern Raiders will not bother them anymore. Are they going to reward me? Fame. Oh, 5 encounters revealed. Genuinely useful. Yeah, the fort is being attacked. I know. I don't actually care.
I know you feel the itch of those unrecalled mysteries.
Nothing happened in Forgotten Tombs. Oh, because it can't add to the map. That's so funny. I'm gonna be stuck behind these northerners. It's so annoying. Because he's gonna advance at the same pace as me. Oh no, maybe not. Yeah, no, yeah, because he's moved. Let's just wait a turn. Let them shuffle up a bit. There is absolutely no way I'm getting the gold token on this one. Okay, so that guy reached the fort. There we go. Everything's terrible. Everyone's dying, etc., etc. Get some more food. Can I afford... I can't afford a bakehouse. But I could build the ballistas. Sure. Bring Alphys with me because we might need to get some stone. Now, into the deadly forest. Oh, actually no, I should go to the shop first. Because if they've got it, the Ring of Concentration, that's what I want. Can I purchase it if I sell? I'd have to sell this. Which I'll probably regret. Because the Lord's Diadem is actually very good. But I can pick up some more food, bring Captain Alphys. These guys are gonna jump on us. It's mobilized. It still isn't raining. I keep expecting it to rain today. It hasn't so far. Strange.
On my mark.
And I didn't even get the kill. Some rando soldier got the kill. Amazing. Yeah, and that tells us about the quarry, but that's fine. I am... Where are I? I'm going to walk along this way. We can do Deadly Forest. And then I want to get all the way around to Peasant King, but I'm going to need a lot of food before I get to Peasant King. So yeah, I make camp. Oh no, it's a dice gambit. I thought it was a card gambit. Oh, I screwed myself over. I think I have, you know? I'm such an idiot.
A storm and troubles in the north, so it begins.
We love troubles in the north. Nothing wrong with troubles in the north. This whole game is troubles in the north, apart from when it's troubles in the city.
To arms!
Come on, hit me. I must be getting close to getting the shard token of one of my weapons, right? Sword or shield? I don't know, maybe not. Yes, there we go, sword. Way! Well, we might have achieved one thing, if nothing else. Scout's jewel. And I can't immediately take that back to the far north because... No, not far north, anyway, we can pick up some stone. Hopefully get the... or not. I know I said there was no way we were getting a gold token, but it's kind of laughable how much we are not getting the gold token right now. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ah, dear. Amazing. Incredible. And I haven't even... Wait, have I got enough? I should think I've got enough to build the bridge. No, 30 wood. Huh. Dodge these guys. Oh, screw this one. Makes a good sort of xylophone noise in my head though. In my ears, in my head, you know what I mean. Yeah. I just wanted to get to Peasant King. Fantastic. Justice was probably not the best choice of challenge which to attempt this, but still. Oh, that's a shame. Screw you, lady. Basically, I need to concentrate on her. None of the others go for her. Unless she's dead, she'll keep bringing the backslide. I need to get wood in order to build the bridge, in order to fortify the quarry, in order to... Oh man, 3 shovels? Screw that guy. I should probably just forfeit the challenge and do it different setup. Oh no, I lost a soldier. Oh, god damn it. Absolute just scenes. Ah, close enough. Because unfortunately, you can't go around the bottom of the map here because this is the village.
Justice seems such a fleeting concept. Lost among the sea winds. All we have left is her younger sister, Revenge.
He makes it sound so badass though, doesn't he? Revenge. Oh, screwing up my pendulums today.
Breathe, you have done well.
So I have enough stone and enough wood to build the bridge and fortify the quarry, but I don't have enough men. And also, you know, the fort is just being massacred. I'm so sorry, lads. Oh, what are they down to? Oh, they're down to 430, so we're already at a fail condition level. Bring my soldiers with me. Now, if I build the bridge first, that does make it easier. I'll go back and get more men. Gonna bump into the sky at the quarry. Oh, I'm gonna lose my soldiers again. Oh, screw this. Screw all of it. Oh, dear. This is why I need to wear the Imperial armor, which reduces the number of times that it shuffles, as well as the Ring of Concentration slows the speed of the shuffle. Ugh. Get
You're
it,
all prepared for this battle. Yet we will press on regardless.
How many it needs. Can't remember if it's 10 or 20. I think it's a full 20. How many guys died? Oh, I forgot the token of shield. That's nice.
Nicely done.
2 soldiers died, yeah. Success. Oh, fuck. Ah, my god. Just catch me just dying of frustration.
It is not too late to
Literally
plan
live
better.
On camera. How? Are they dead yet? They're not quite dead yet. They're nearly dead. Oh, there we go. It's finally on the top. Spectacular. There's our tunnel, which I'm fairly sure we can't fortify because they don't have enough guys. Yeah, but I can travel through it regardless. Let's fish.
The pendulum swings like a scythe, bearing hope or failure. That will set you in good stead from here.
No, I don't want the treasure. I want the fish! Damn it! The answer is I get neither.
What an unfortunate time for your skills to leave you.
Okay, okay. She gave me another go, that's kind. That was so
nicely timed.
Ah, dear. Anyway, so I don't want the treasure, that's the point. I just want a really big fish. That'll do. Come on, how much food? How much food? More food? Rana? Really?
You see now how kings are made, in dirt, poverty, and violence.
I see it, dude, I see it. Okay, peasant king sits in a throne of bones and feathers to one of the downtrodden and forgotten because he's a weirdo. Grubby young man. Basement of Farwater's only tavern is his throne room. $27 food. I don't have that much. Damn it, this is why I wanted a really big fish. Get even more stone. Yay! But now I keep hitting the huge success, which is just infuriating. Anyway, so I think... Oh, wait a second, it hasn't greyed out. The thing is, I don't think there's any way for me to get the food that I would need. Because the bakehouse will still only get us up to +8 food. If I sold everything I owned, that would get... That's 20. That might make it. I don't know if I've got... I haven't got enough. No. Oh dear. How are we doing defenses wise? Everything is terrible. Right, I think I am actually going to forfeit this challenge. And we keep the tokens that we've unlocked. Yes, so we get the sword becomes the fine sword, shield becomes the reinforced shield. We didn't get anything else. Wow, absolute garbage. How infuriating. Oh well. Dear. Here's a good one that we could potentially do. Emperor is just one big flat. Not likely to have much food though. But equally, the cards that I've got set up are well picked for having a lot of food. Brimstone limit? Zero? Oh, fine. Never mind then. Potato. None of these. None of these are very, like, convenient setups. Wow. Screw all of these. Let's go back to the moon again. Actually, you know what? Let's just try and carry on, do the sun. I'm determined. I am absolutely determined to get that stupid thing finished. I'm also going to put Merchant's Favour in now that we've unlocked it. And no, I've reached my platinum limit. What have I got? Have I got Lady in the Lake? Yes, I have. Okay. That's alright then. Dark alleys in because it's relatively easy. Yeah, what have we revealed in terms of being useful or not? Functions thereof. Let's take the bounty hunter's helm out. Actually, you know what we could put in? Where are my helmets? Frontier Barbet, because that is a great. Genuinely excellent. So I've got Dazzly Sword. Don't need the Hunter's Blades. Why did I have those in? Just a crap load of weird artifacts that I don't need either. Do I want... I got a shield to go with my sword. No. Be a good place to start, yeah. Let's go for the Ward of the Innocent because map reveal it's never not useful. Let's stick in the Champion's Flame out because I genuinely don't remember what it does. Idea if we're even like if it's going to show up, so fine, what the hell, let's have another go at playing the sun and hopefully not drowning on the first level this time. Absolute scenes ineptitude. Oh, it's Sunday, I've got brain fog, you can't blame me.
Now we come to the moment. An emperor must die.
Let's start with our guy Coulson because he's good at dice. And we like dice.
Death lurks beneath the waters. Breathe, you have done well.
Dodged them. That's good. I don't want to know what would happen if I got a huge failure on that one. Yikes. The problem with this one is that you just, because you're not allowed to choose your companion, you have no chance of doing any of the companion quests. Although you're still here, the fact that they're not selected at the beginning means you can't add their companion deck. Same with the devil. A lot of your challenges are like that actually. getting hit by this ghost, which is just embarrassing. Stop it! No, the other one. Aha! Fall down into the slime. Then again, probably likes the slime, so... Slime. We get something nice, something useful. Some stuff. Equipment, maybe? Boo. Corrupted minion pins me to the floor. Rude. Spoiled by having Ariadne with me for so many challenges because the others are so much squishier and so much worse at combat. Oh, well, you know, they're not there as damage dealers, you know, they've got auxiliary functions, let's say. You do the actual killing. Sorry, that was my bizarre onomatopoeia of the corrupted just dying there. Still more faint though.
Those who would strike you from afar should think twice.
Absolutely, so we just picked up the Dazzling Blade, which is the upgraded version of the Marksman's Bane that we unlocked earlier. The tunnel's starting to flood, yes, I do need to sort of worry about that.
The usurper managed this with hardly a kind word to a passer-by. You seem to accumulate followers with every step.
It's true. That's the big philosophical difference between the first game and the second game. Callus had no friends whatsoever, and he would solve every problem by killing things. Whereas we're all about making friends, which is nice. Disheveled vagrant of Iron Peak, please they're after me, help me, take whatever you want, stop them chasing me. It's Pillager's pride. Creates an aura that ignores damage from traps. Well, that's garbage. I would like the Gambler's Jewel, please, my dude. Of course you pick... Oh, damn it. You know what, if he wants to give me 40 gold, I don't know who it is we're attacking though. Who is it? Please. Oh god. Oh lord. Okay. It seems silly to celebrate the Empire attacking us, but the other options were a Chanter of Goblins, which is like the Goblin Mage, and the Poisoner, who is the worst possible thief. So, oh, I hate the Poisoner so much. Curse the DLC that added him. Ow. Oh, bloody hell. Captain. Yes, this is the Iron Peak map. I think pretty much all the cards that are set in Iron Peak map are like here in this section for some reason. Nice. It's very atmospheric with all the mausoleums and the big ancient death over there. Who I think is carrying a basket. Because that's how they roll in Iron Peak. It looked like we could read those headstones for a second, but I didn't see what they said. To go back over my own footage and like pause. Anyway, I give him the gold. Thank you! I think that gets me the shard. Because technically speaking, that's the best thing that, yes, that I could have got. Even though it wasn't what I asked for. And now I'm starting to starve. Passage is blocked. Corbion. Corbion, do a big smashy. Come on, boyo. He's a big guy. You can do a big smashy.
Victory.
Hell yeah.
You are learning.
His mighty shoulders make short work. Love some mighty shoulders. Best come. Oh! To drown twice in one stream. That would just suck. Dig, dig, dig. Wow, what the hell? Ah! Why? Down to 12, that's like law of averages level bad. It's not literally that bad, but fucking goddamn piece of what the hell? Oh, finally! Jeez Louise.
Gasping with each step, hoping to survive.
I will most certainly
find food if you can.
What's in the mystery chest? I will pay for a hint. There's no no turnips? Okay, healing potion. Oh, it was food. Damn it! One merchant's favour. Maestrella, Magali. Surplus of wares from the Battle of Crimson Bay. Take one on the house. Meteor strike. But no, I want the frontier barber. Thanks. Still starving to death. At least I'm not drowning. Aha! Open the hatch. We're out of the sewers. Yay!
And so we reach out of the sewers and into the prisons, ascending one step at a time from the filth of the world with our eyes on the glory beyond.
Absolutely. Emerge from the sewers into the cells of the palace's prison. The land's most reviled enemies rot here. The Emperor unwilling or perhaps unable to end their misery with execution. Courtyards, the Emperor's chambers are through the door. Where's the door? We can see the door. I need the key. And the jailer is over there, and he is just gonna poodle around the map. Which is fine. I need food. I don't know why there is a little guy selling food.
Here is a man with a particular set of powers turned to mere trade.
Nope.
He ought to be bending the powers of the universe to his will, and instead, he serves you.
Yeah, I didn't think about the actual equipment I need before I put that card in the deck. That was very stupid. Basically, like, you give him, like, a ring or a hat or whatever, he turns it into a different ring or hat. Well, it doesn't have to be a ring or a hat, but they're the ones that you're most likely to. It's no time. Come on. Where's the last one? Where are you, silly girl? Such a beautiful land, the little birch forest scene. There's a snow-covered variant of it as well, but it's the same. It's the same base. Okay, I would love to get the secrets of the land with a ring, but I don't have a ring, so you know what? You know what? No, I don't. Those two pieces of equipment that I've got are more useful than anything.
So much death here. It leaves behind so much that is tainted and unclean.
A wraith. Nice. Such vibrant souls, I will feed on your essences for years. To do is every encounter with a gambit. Gotcha. Couldn't remember if it was combat or gambit. Shades though. They're just big weirdos. Oh, there's actually a prison map. You know, I didn't remember that. It's the same as the sewer map, but slightly retextured. Anyway, there we go, she's dead now. Crumple just into a pile of bones. Equipment.
It is your choice. You can use the weapons you have,
Food.
or you can attempt to be worthy of this one.
Yeah, true, because I've not hit the 18 fame rate needed. So the jailer is just pootling around over here. I do need to intercept him, I think.
Here's a
Aha!
token for you, if you can earn it.
Hell yeah. Right, come on.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Damn it, I have to re-roll something. Which is really annoying, because that's it's a good roll. Yeah, it made it worse. But I'm going to take Colbjorn's dice. Because I should be able to get at least a 2. There we go. Camp in the clearing. A man has returned safely from the forest, so we can talk to the woodcutter. There he is. How are you capable of going into the deadly forest? That was the question. Basically, he has a magic ring. And the token that we've got will now allow us to get the magic ring.
Every city has places that the civilized would be better to avoid. Of course, that's also where you'll find the most interesting people.
I'm going to take on those thieves. Probably going to regret taking on those thieves. Because I don't have Colbjorn with me. I should have sought my companion, because that's the thing that you can do on this level. Oh well. It's fine. It's just horribly unoptimized. If only I'd hit the fame threshold with the assassins. Ow. Ow, silencers! Bendy. Great at avoiding your attacks. There we go. Whew. I bet this equipment's not even going to be worth it now. Should have just gone for the meteor. Oh well. Oh well, at least I've got the Assassin's Blade, so that's quite nice. Some food. That secret compartment gets me something. Hell yeah! Ring of
Try
Peace.
not to be too greedy. There is much to be gained, but gluttony gets us nowhere.
Have you considered? No. Always more gluttonies.
Not the
Ha!
keys
The
to the
jailer, found
kingdom,
him.
perhaps, but enough.
Genuinely surprised to see me down in his prison. What in the Emperor's name are you doing down here? He's a brimstone farmer, which is just such a hilarious combination. Persuade. Guards! Oh dear. Because like brimstone enemies are tough, you know, they've got like almost double health, I think. And like they, you know, significantly increased damage from a base farmer. But the base farmer does no damage anyway. It's like, well, not no damage, but intensely funny. Anyway, so these are anti-imperial knives, which is a really funny concept. But hilariously, they're actually good. Still need to get rid of the blocking though. If I just go to the jailer here. Let's look how quick he is. These knives are great though. I could just wail on the poor jailer. Feels so mean. Oh, when he went through the floor. Oh dear. Classic. I can now open the locked doors. Yay!
I cannot say that I'm unhappy the revolution is beginning to sink its teeth into the Empire.
That's in plain back. Actually, you know what? No, I will keep the Assassin's Blade down. Gathered hooded villagers outside an abandoned church. They are... Yes, this blade is used to Tonight, the squires of the Empire, symbol of the Old Kingdom. I could intimidate them. Yes, strong compulsion to steal the sword is the point. Anyway.
Tread carefully here, lest you fall prey to their poison.
Let's get rid of the poisoner, because poisoners suck. But yes, I successfully intimidated one card off. That was it's not even worth it. The Exquisite Blade is a really bad sword. Its sole function is being quite expensive, so it's good for selling to shops in order to get money when you're in a pinch. It's the Assassin's Blades. Aren't they pretty? Oh yeah. Quite isn't they hefty? Worried that it wasn't work, that it only is a knockdown on Imperials, but it does look like it works on everyone. By how much damage it took, actually. Oh dear, I haven't got a load of food. I'm starving by wandering around. Anyway, so I have the stolen sword, but the Empire want the sword back, so I can go over to the Return the Sword encounter. Can I swap a companion out while Colbion is recharging? Yes, I can. Yeah, so I need to avoid these Imperials because they will arrest me if they find me with the sword. Which, by the way, is complete garbage. I don't know if you can see that that's a 13 damage compared to the Dazzling Blade, which is 20.
What secrets a simple chest may hold.
Is it a mimic? It was a mimic! Oh no! Oh no, Malaclips, I'm so sorry, darling. Oh man, 5 turns? Because the countdowns don't go down while they're away, so you know what, I'm going to bring them back up. Sure, what is the fearsome weapon? Oh, it's the peeler! Hell yeah. Thanks, babe. Oh, I can't afford it. What's the champion flip now do? Stuns. Yeah. Right, I need the pious robes, if you don't mind, babe. I need to kill some imps for her. That's fine. Got a shield that reflects those muskets, kind of useless, but Marks of Spain, I mean Dazzling, whatever it's called these days. The anti-musket sword. Is it going to go special intro? Yes it is. It's the same model as the Master's Blade, but with a slightly different colour to it. Fine weapon in the hands of a great warrior can become something legendary.
We'll finish this.
So yes, I can still... Hell yeah. material on there. Yes, because the pious robes that I'm wearing, the charged bash does, confusion, which is like turns one person onto your side, the person that you kick. I don't want
More
the
is
champion plate
sometimes
now, thanks,
better.
babe.
Lacks nuance, though.
I would agree. Okay, what am I looking at? Yes, I want to return the sword, because that should get me fame. What else? Equipment. Equipment is nice. Chef's charm would be lovely.
Hearth magic. Literally.
Hearth magic. Do you remember this game is made by Australians? So like, every now and then they pronounce something quite funny. Oh, man of the world! Hell yes, he is going to turn over every card on the board. Absolute blessed card. I was about to get the watchtower, which should have done basically the same. Is there anything here that I actually want to go to? I've got enough fame that return to Rumstock might be something quite useful. The prison mage, the prison necromancer, all that good stuff. Let's maybe not go over there. I'm also going to do the duel because I can't get the shard until he's like increased in difficulty, and it increases in difficulty by accepting winning duels over and over again. Ah, he's still very drunk, even though he's a captain now. I don't remember how much damage I had to do to him before. Yay! I actually killed him. Which you don't always do in the duel, for whatever reason. Not quite sure what its threshold is before it decides that you've won, but you do win eventually. That's a door. I can get through the door, but I can just walk around the door, so I don't think I need to worry about it. This locked door also. Get through there. Might go to Holy Relic as well, just in case. I can't remember quite what it does, but they give you good stuff if you pass a fame check, which I've got a lot of fame, so... can I have some food, please, darling? Thanks. Yes,
Fame is a
to
blade that
Rumstock.
slashes both ways, it seems.
Legendary hero, subjects of ballad and rhyme. So, what have we got? They've got loads of reveal encounters, which is nothing. Food, or life, or gold. I'm going to take the gold. Because you get all the ones of the same type. So it's best to pick one that they've got a lot of. What's your point? It would be quite fun to sort of fight these prison ogre, prison mage, prison necromancer, but equally kind of not. So, over here's a Holy Relic.
Across 100 years, almost every true artifact of power has been lost.
Raiders have stolen the Holy Relic. They went that way, says Colbjorn. Thanks, babe. I gonna equip a sword because I can't remember what these raiders actually are. Yes, they are frost lads. I thought they were. Let's take the stealthy approach. See if we can get rid of some of these guys. Stolen items taken back to the monastery. Yay! Carved sapphire hat. Amazing. It was something other than money. I've got loads of money. Oh well. It's fine. I'm sure money can be useful eventually. Stairs.
Here we are, at the very edge of the seat of power. At least, the seat of power for this, oh so mortal realm.
Absolutely. Palace Courtyard stretches out in front of me. Can we work out where the Emperor actually is? Ancient relic. I love ancient relics. Well, yeah, what's wrong with what we've got? Ain't nothing in this land that can withstand my hammer. Oh, okay, so we do actually need to have a special cursed sword or whatever. Nice. Yep, okay. So we need 4 relics, of which the sword is the most important. We need to sneak up on the guards, so I need to step onto their tiles rather than them stepping onto my tiles, is my understanding. There we go, and we get the curse. Oh, gremlins? Really? The worst possible curse? Gremlins is terrible because, well, it's terrible if you know you're going to be gaining more curses, which I know I am, so. Wait, and let the guards win. No, I can't. How annoying. Okay, no, he just goes up and down, actually. Ah, they're on the same tile. Oh, it's just going to give me Peeler. Yes,
to allow
absolutely.
others to armour themselves against your onslaughts.
Absolutely. Peeler is the most amazing. It utterly just obliterates armour. Ah, more guards spawned. No, they did that. Oh boy. They woke up from their naps. And the world's going to turn over everything else again for me. Not that there's anything worth turning. That's the doors. Okay, the actual door that gets to the Emperor. May your vistas be breathtaking, your tree climbing be non-lethal. Thanks, dude. It's the ring. Enemies are now way stronger. What equipment did I lose? I don't know. It's my big beef with this, is it often doesn't, like, announce that it's stealing your equipment, it just kind of, like, takes it. Aha! I should be able to take 2 of these guys out at once. Aha! More fool them for standing on the same card. You get Thomas the Ogre. I don't think I need Thomas the Ogre at this point. Because he's good for picking up gambit equipment. Like, you know, the dice that add numbers to your rolls and stuff. Cursed Helm of Orgagu. It's got brittle bones, which is terrible. Ah! Oh god, there's guards everywhere. Oh, okay. We're doing okay. We're fine. Just patience.
Friends in high places will take you far these days.
I am not fighting any of those guys, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Hilariously, the Imperials don't ever give you equipment for fighting Imperials. After the blade was stolen, they moved it down here. Here it sits among a dusty script and moth-eaten relics. It's almost like they didn't expect a 5-person suicide mission to break in through the sewers and attempt an assassination on the Emperor, says Harry, I think. Absolutely. There it is, the cursed blade. Can we actually wield said cursed blade? No. Gutted. Very concerned that the... Yeah, Empire's going to just... Okay. Corbion believes he can create a diversion, can he? Okay. Yes, he did! Amazing. Thank you, my son. There was a statue over Kingshire. Right. Here we go. I guess we can just go straight there and kill the Emperor. I wasn't expecting to get this... do this bit in this... Oh, very tempted to buy the Lionheart. When would you ever have enough cash to buy Lionheart? But apparently I have enough cash to buy
The lion is a symbol of purity, nobility, and truth.
Okay, very nice. It's nice to have just a crap load of... Shall I equip the plate mail? The pious robes are still the better option, actually. Okay.
And so the
Doors
final door
Joranim.
between you and the Emperor is before you.
Dun dun dun! Door to the Emperor's chamber. That was one of the curses wearing off. My god.
What surprises still lie before you?
Oversized metal doors, which are actually like an airtight seal, which is baffling. Chamber that awaits is vast, outer reach is lost in the cold and gloom. Is this it? I was expecting a welcome party of 100 armed guards. I've been working on a spell that would have blown them into 1,000 pieces. Or 1,000 frogs, who can remember? This is no throne room, this is a tomb. Well, absolutely. And here he is. And I love this map, this is so good. So we just walk towards him across this big empty room. It takes 4 whole hops of the... reach the Emperor. Enter the chamber in search of the noisy source. It has been so long since I last entertained guests. The cadence of a closing coffin. Many assassins have attempted what you are undertaking. As my presence attests, none have prevailed. Guards will dispense. Has he actually got some guards? Sometimes there are guards. Are there guards? Press on into the chamber, which is why the Emperor perched atop his throne, frail body clad in armor spoiled with faded majesty. Geniality has left the Emperor's voice. Pale face lopsided on his shoulder. Emperor Alec, 4th of my line and sovereign protector of the realm. Who's the 4th? Huh, maybe Callus was... I don't know. Because it's supposed to be 100 years since the previous game, and like, a lot has happened in that time. In terms of like, you know, whole species going extinct and falling out of living memory and stuff. Alec the Bloody, the Scale Breaker, you see, because he killed the lizard people. Mercenary leading a broken mage, a disavowed barbarian, a treacherous officer, and a blacksmith. Ha!
A death that sets in motion every moment to come. A death that leads you inevitably here.
Emperor's throne sits atop a massive marble dais. Your target waits patiently 5 steps away. Climb the first step, the party follows suit. Of course, your excellency will have protected oneself from mortal threats such as blades. Because it just dings. Corbion just threw a knife from gunfire, so Estrella is not going to be able to shoot him. The petty tricks of a mage, and he's going to... Boom. Enough of your nuisance. any blade powerful enough to wound you would get found, locked, hidden away. You'd have kept it right here in the palace. If it were ever stolen, you'd hire everyone. Draws the sacred sword, because Ariadne is going to get to strike the blow. Dun, 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 dun. Oh no, we're just all 5 of us. I'd forgotten this. We can do a real sort of Power Rangers, joined hands on the sword. Extra relic, so gets blades power for extra dice, because it's a dice roll. I have to get to 50, which is literally impossible. Actually, I think I need to have the plus thingy. But I've got a lot of health, so losing the pain cards, even though I thought they were supposed to be doubled, but maybe not. Anyway. Sparks fly as the blade pierces the Emperor's magical barrier and plunges into his chest. So harsh, horrible screaming echoes around the throne room. He dead. Rip the Emperor. Finally, guards have realised that they're here. And it's 4 knights, which is just crazy talk. Thank goodness I have the peeler with me. The Emperor! They have killed the Emperor! But I have all my gang, which is kind of fun. I think you don't, other than this, you don't ever get more than 2 of them at once. I think, anyway. But yeah, this is a lot of knights. And the throne room. You see the Emperor? There he is, he's dead.
Overwhelming. To arms. Bad taste.
Now, heal. That's what the peeler is for, healing. Such a free for all with all of us here like this. Ow, 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 ow. There we go. I hit one of them with confusion. There's still 2 left. Still 2 left. There we go. Oh, those guys really hit hard. Dead, you're expected to feel triumphant, but now you feel nothing but dread. Nothing will change. These cards were played before your arrival, says the Hermit. Find the dealer, learn his game, and you may yet change the course of this land. Now run. Yeah, we need to run away.
So the Emperor lies dead, but what now changes? The game is still afoot, and time ticks on unceasing.
Absolutely. So that's the Brilliant Blade and the King's Crown. And the Soul Gem. And the Sound of Corruption, which is an annoying encounter. Gaining the strength of all 4 relics. I get the Knight's Helm. Which, Platinum Hat, you know. Love the Platinum Hat. And the Cheerful Woodcutter is going to teach us how to get through the Derby Forest, which is nice.
So your story winds to a close. The serpent meets his own tail, and we will soon come face to face with the usurper. Are you prepared? It almost matters not now.
Totally. I do love the map, it's just so pretty. Anyway, so Judgment, we escaped from the city, and it would be really, really nice if I could go and get all my companions upgraded, which is to say, do their entire companion quests before we get to Judgment. And then the world is when we defeat Callus, or, you know, fight Callus, not necessarily defeat. Doing Judgment without upgraded companions it would only get you the silver token, not the gold token. So, I guess, I don't know. I might off-screen some stuff, to be honest, between now and Wednesday, and then on Wednesday we'll do Judgment. But then you miss out on the fun of actually seeing the companion quests. I just need to make sure that I'm properly set up for them, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, that's it for now. The Emperor lies dead at our feet. All that excitement. And next time we will see if we can find the dealer and take on Callus himself. Until then, thank you very much for watching. Follow all the links in my bios to YouTube to watch previous episodes of the series, and Twitter to see my ramblings as usual. And yeah, thanks everybody. Bye!